Coach, your thoughts on the game tonight?
I thought it was a difficult game to play, and I told our players that these are games where you have to be very precise, very accurate in everything you do, because they're setting up a low block, and it's really hard to break it. But I'm just happy that we were patient, and we kept trying the things that we worked on. We kept looking for those pockets, for those combinations, for players to combine, and I'm glad at the end it worked out.
Recently, there's been a lot of opportunities, but they just haven't been going in. Tonight, you got a goal from a penalty, from a restart, and from flow of play. So tonight, it was like all flowing. Did it feel different, or the opportunities just happened to finish better?
They just finished it better. I mean, that's the thing. It's not like they just got better overnight or in the last 3 days. They were better then. Like I've said before, Jody, Pino, Ado, Bev, they're all good players, and sometimes the ball bounces off the post and go out. Sometimes the ball bounces off the post and go in. I mean, that's just the nature of this game. It's a game of inches, and we were just happy that today it went our way.
Speaking of Otto, do you have an early report as to what her status?
No, she's going to get examined. Actually, she's getting, I think, examined right as we speak, and we'll look at it. We'll look into it.
Houston has a lot of great attacking players, especially on the wings. Teresa Nielsen pretty much shut down Kaleo Ohai. What can you say just about her overall performance today?
I think she's been tremendous in the last few games. I mean, definitely one of the key components in our defense, and I'm not happy that we got scored on, but at least it was on restart. Usually restarts are one of the things that you can fix easier than getting scored on in the flow of play. And like I said, T has been very good for us, and I think that she just needed a little bit of an adjustment period coming from Europe to adjust to the league. I've always said this is the best league in the world, hands down. Every game, regardless of who you're facing, whether it's a top of the league opponent or bottom of the league, you have to play your best in order to be successful. And I think that she realized that every game is a battle, every game is aggressive, is fast, is quick, and she's done a good job getting into it. Gotta say that Ali and Rumi covering on the inside for her have been tremendous help for her, and they've helped her adjust to it as well.
If I could jump off of Susie's question briefly, I'm curious about the fullbacks, because obviously Steph was pushing really high, linking with Pino a lot, and Nielsen was much more sort of sitting back. Was that an intentional sort of design to try and push
absolutely.
on the left?
The whole point was obviously, like I said, we knew that they're going to sit in a low block, so there were two things we could do. We could force their attacking players to drop down in the back line, and basically be away from our goal. So if they counter, they counter with less numbers, or if they don't, then we take advantage and create numerical superiority on the side, which I think it worked out well. I mean, one of them was when we got a throw in, and obviously quick throw and a goal. The other one was when Ada dribbled in, and we got a penalty kick. And one thing that we did well after the second goal, and we adjusted, and we started going a little more central because things opened up, and Ali did a very good job recognizing that space and making a run behind.
2 matches coming up this week. How much of a rotation do you foresee with the starting 11?
I haven't even thought past this game. I mean, we said that we're going to take one game at a time, and obviously now we're done with this one. Now we're going to start thinking about Utah, and then we're going to think about Chicago next. But I'm sure that there will be some changes, whether it's this game, this upcoming game, or the next game. But we're going to have to analyze our game against Houston first, and analyze Utah's last 3 games, and then Chicago's last 3 games, and then make some adjustments.
And this has been the 5th game without Jess Fishlock. Can you provide an update as to her status, like maybe a possible timetable for her return?
Our goal is to have Jess back by Chicago, and again, she was probably ready to play today. If this was a final, Jess is playing, no question. But I've said this before. I mean, we did the same thing with Pino. We don't want to have her for 1 or 2 games and then not have her for another 6 games or hopefully playoff. We would rather wait 2 games and have her for the rest of the season and playoff. Nope, that's okay.
Speaking of Fishlock, you've rotated that center attacking midfield position a little bit, but Bev got her second start here. What was it about what she brings against Houston specifically and just in that position?
We knew that, like I said, what Houston is going to do, and we just needed Bev this time to be just a little bit higher and provide like a second attacking option and help Jody take some of the load off. Because I felt that if we stayed with lone striker in between the 2 center backs, it was going to be a little harder to find Jody in the space. So with Bev coming a little bit higher, she took at least some of the attention on the center back and allowed Jody to make those runs and find herself in good goal scoring opportunities. Obviously, she scored one great goal, but I think that she had another shot that Kemal made unbelievable save, and 2 more opportunities that any other day I think she scores those.